Hi, everyone. Welcome to Beadinkrazy Custom Creations. Uh, I'm Miss Frances. Everyone knows that. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Martha. Hi, David. Hi, Cindy. Did I miss anybody? Yeah, Martha. I went. I went to the Dollar General, and I didn't think anything about it. And you know, it was. It kind of looked dreary out. So I come out of the Dollar General, and it's snowing. I'm like, dang it. I don't leave my house when it's snowing. I don't do that. But when I came out, it was snowing, and it's like, well, that really stinks. So tonight I got out extra for my extra molds in case hi, Miss Patricia, in case I happen to mix up too much. I got out my old jar molds because I haven't made any jars in a while. And I could use some jars for stuff, so I figured I would just, since they're probably going to get poured in polyurethane, I might as well go ahead and dust them up. And so they'll actually be a color of some sort. Hi, Miss Billy. Hi, Johnny. Yeah, it's snowing. Or it was when I came down here. It was snowing. Yeah. So while I was out, I did everything I thought I needed to do before because I won't be going back out. Hi, Rainy. Hi, Rainy Ridge. Yeah, I won't be going back out. No, I don't do the snow. I'm gonna go ahead and dust this other jar in holographic silver because that way, if I happen to have to extra to pour, I can pour it in this jar mold, and it'll have at least some kind of color. Yeah, I'm gonna do some fish and the octopus mold. This big octopus mold I have. I want to get it done. I haven't done it in a while. I don't know what colors I want to do it in, really. Hey, Sandy. I don't know what colors I want to do it in. I've done it. Yeah, I've done it in glow in the dark. I've done it in. Yeah, I could do it in glow in the dark. I just don't know how well it'll glow with the polyurethane. And I have done it in purple. I've done it in purple and pink for Miss Jeannie. So, and I don't know I didn't see Miss Jeannie in here. Is she here or not here? Hey, old Pat. I'm sorry. I got my television on because I thought I could see the chat on there, but obviously not. I can't see the chat on my TV. I thought it would be easier to read it on my television than try and read it on my phone. But that ain't working. All right. Okay. Those are colored in some sort of color anyway. Okay, I have the big octopus mold. That's going to be one of them we're doing tonight. Now, I don't know what colors I want to do it in, so I am going to let you all pick some colors. Now, I'm using chrome powders, and I have my Chameleon powders out. So, I got many of different colors. Can't get the chat on my TV either. I don't know what the deal is. I mean, if I click show and stream, it shows on my, it should be showing on my TV. I don't know why it's not. I don't know if let me see if I chat something on there, if it shows. I don't know whether it will or not. Let's go to my live. Come on, open up. It should be showing on my TV. No, we don't want to hear that. Sometimes I know my phone has to connect with my TV in order for me to do it. Let's see what happens. It never did come up and say that it was syncing with my TV. You stupid thing. Let's just say hello and see what happens. Nope. It ain't working. Doggone it. It ain't working. Oh well, we'll move on. I'll try and put it up here so I can prop it up maybe and be able to see the chat. Yeah, it should be activated, but I watch YouTube on this, and I've commented on other lives that I've watched on this TV down here and been able to see the chat, but for some reason on mine, it won't let me see it. Hi, Old Path Fabrication. Okay, so colors, guys, colors. I was thinking this blue, which is more of a teal color, and maybe green, or we could do purple and blue, or red and gold, maybe. Yeah, see, I don't know what's going on with my TV down here. Okay, so what do y'all think? What colors do you want to see me do this octopus in? Boy, I thought that brush was cleaned out. I was thinking about well, it says blue. It's more like teal. I was thinking about the teal and maybe the green. Purple and blue. Okay. Purple and blue. I got purple and blue. Okay, well, Johnny was the first one to say purple and blue, so that's what we're doing is purple and blue. Okay, so let's get lime green. I don't have any lime green. Well, I do. I have some neon green. I have some neon green. That's about it. Okay, so let's do, and just so you know, anything I make on my channel, anything I make is for sale. You know, just all you got to do is ask me. I give you a price. Email me. I'll give you a price and, you know, get your address and I'll send it to you. It's all for sale. Okay, well, we're going to do purple and blue. I don't know. Let's do his head in part of it in purple. And then we'll mix in some blue. I want to try and get it burnished down in there pretty good. Okay, let's do some blue around the edge. Trying not to get too much blue in there, but I'm getting it. You can have blue eyes. Well, we'll kind of mix them together. How about that? We'll do some purple and some blue. Okay. We're going to do both. Hey, Mr. Runick. How are you? Okay, let's do some more purple. Yeah, it has the little tentacle holes in there too, but I don't want to color them individually. I've done it before, and it's a pain. It's a pain in the butt to do. And I did do a video this week, but I haven't gotten it up yet. I just finished it this morning, so I got to get it edited so I can get it up. My dragon that I made. I'm not really fond of the way it turned out, but hey, I tried it at least. So I tried it at least. So it came out. It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. We got this to do, and we got some fish to do. So start thinking about colors for these fish that we're going to do. Because we're going to do some fish too. You got to come up with some colors. I really like these chrome colors. Hi, John. Thank you for joining us. And I did the dragon head for Miss Suzanne. I haven't seen her in here yet. I keep trying to email her and it keeps bouncing back. So I don't know what's going on, really. I keep trying to email her to find out, because it's an incense burner. Do you want me to drill holes in it, or do you not want it to be an incense burner? Because, she said it was for her son. So maybe, she doesn't want it to be an incense burner. Okay. He's colored. There you go. Oh, I don't know whether I'm doing black or not. I don't know how chromy he's going to look, but we're going to set him over here for now. Because I got fish to color too. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, I tried to message her last night on Delan's live, but she obviously didn't. The live chat was going so fast she didn't see it. I mean, I'm done with her dragon, except for if she wants holes drilled in it. Other than that, it's done. Okay, so fish. This is what I got for fish. I got this big old fish, which already has something inside it. What the heck is that? Yep, got that big old fish to color. And then we have this big old fish to color. Now, colors. Pink and gold. Pink and gold. On which fish? On which one, Miss Patricia? On the big one or this one? Which one, Miss Patricia? I got a pink and I got the gold. I just don't know which fish you want me to color that. Oh, did she say? Because I didn't see her say it. Thank you, Miss Natalie, because I did not see it. I kept trying to. Well, of course, I was on with Miss Martha and everyone. The big one, pink and gold. Okay. I'm going to see if I can get him turned in enough to where I can get the color in there. I don't know if that's going to. Ooh, come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Well, that's good enough. I mean, at least I can get to him. Yeah, I didn't see her say that, so that's fine. It's done then. I got a couple of holes in the teeth to finish. Hey, Deland. I got a couple holes in the teeth to finish, but other than that, I've finished it all up and it's ready to go. Okay, I got blue on that one already, darn it. Okay. Pink and gold. All right, let's do his face in gold. Let me get a different. I wanted to see if I could find a smaller brush. Let's do his face in gold. At least I'm trying to see where his face is so I can make sure I don't go all over the place here. Yep, I can see I already got it. Doggone it. Okay. Let's do his fins in gold. Trying to do it easy. I don't want to. Yep, there's a lot of gold left over there. Doggone it. Okay. I'll do his fins. Oh, I got some more. I don't know if that's a. I'm going to say that's a fin too. Okay. Thinking this might be. I don't think this is probably a fin too. Just by the way it's different than the scales of the fish. So I'm going to say it's a fin also. Yeah, I think I'm putting too much on my brush here, making a mess. I'm not trying to, but I am. All right. And then we have this. All right. I'm just trying to see where it changes, where the scales change to, and it's kind of hard to see because I don't want the scales of the fish to be gold. Although it could be gold mixed in with pink, who knows? I mean, you know, could be. Okay, well, that is what looks like part of the fin. Okay, well, I did get a little carried away with gold there, but we can wipe it off. Okay. A little bit of it cleaned off. So, I mean, I don't mind a little bit of gold being in with the pink, but I want you to be able to see the pink too. So, I think I went a little over on that side where the scales were. Yeah, fix that. Okay. We're probably going to have some gold where it don't belong, but okay. All right. Here we go with the pink. Hey, Grumpy. I think I missed Grumpy earlier if he was here. Oh, there's another fan. God bless it. All right. Well, I might have to go back and fix it. Right now, let me finish getting the pink on. I didn't see that fin. Trying to miss the fin on this side so I can color it in the gold. Okay. Kind of try and blend it in a little bit. Okay. Let me get the fins done. Dang it, I don't want to put my hands all in the gold there. Okay. Okay. Clean that one. Anyone see whether Miss Margaret was in here? Because I told her I was going to make some roses out of that ribbon that she sent me on my Christmas present. And I actually did make the roses. So, Miss Margaret, if you're in here, I want to show you the roses that I made out of the ribbon that you had on my Christmas present. A little bit more pink. And pink over there where I might have missed. And hopefully I can turn this back in without making a big old mess. I don't know about that, but I'm trying. Come on, baby. Trying not to touch you. Doggone it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, hopefully I didn't screw it up too bad. Yeah, I see a spot down there and deep in this fin where I didn't get, where it's still white. Hey, Billy. Thank you for coming, Mr. Billy. Okay, so, well, I didn't get it in the tip either. All right, that's the best I can do. All right, that one's colored. All right, smaller fish. Need some colors. Hi, Matthew. I need some colors. Come on, guys. Give me some colors for this fish. We got this one, pink and gold, to go with our purple and blue octopus over there. Purple and blue. We already did purple and blue on the octopus. Orange and white. Orange and white. Only orange and white, cobalt blue. The only orange and white I got, Miss Natalie, is the neon colors. We can try them. Green and yellow and pink polka dots. Good one, David. Good one. All right. Well, I didn't put them in my description, but everybody knows where the neon colors powders come from. So we'll move these out of the way. And we'll grab the neon colors. Maybe we'll grab the neon colors if I can find them. I know they're in this tote. It's just being able to find them. Okay. All right. Neon powders. Here's the orange. And white. Now, is that too orange? Hey, Amy. Hey, Miss Amy. That looks too orange, really. The only other color they got is an orange red or orange. I like the orange red a little better, but orange red or orange? Yeah, it's a fantail. It's like a fancy guppy. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to get a clean brush here. Orange red, orange red, orange red. I guess we're doing orange red. All right. Okay. And I'm kind of just going to do this kind of random so it looks pretty cool. I mean, I don't want it to be all one color or too much of one color. So we'll do part orange, part white. Just stick it in there. Get that out of his eyes. Too much in his eyes there. Oh, he's got, oh, I see. He's got some fins in there too. Let's make this fin. Let's try and make this fin white. And do some white. Because there's more fins in there that I didn't see. That's what I'm worried about. Wonder how bad those bubbles are going to be. Yeah, I'm having a hard time getting it down in there. Yeah, this would probably be better off in resin, really. And just regular resin. Because it's got lots of holes in there. Kind of trying to put the orange down in the grooves of the fins there. And then we'll fill the rest in with some white. Really don't have to do the white, really, but we will. I mean, because that polyurethane is white. But I'm still going to put some white in here anyway. Or if I got any bug eyes I can put on this fish. I don't know. I do have some. I just don't know if they're too big. It may be too big. Well, I think I would have rather had his tail a different color, really. Well, there he is. We'll see. I'll see what happens here. Put it out. Put not out. Okay. It's too late now. It's in there. I'm not pulling it out. I don't think this is gonna, I don't think it's gonna show very well. And I don't think, I do have some other orange. It's a different color orange. Okay, Mr. David. You're being silly now. Okay, let's put these back in the box wherever I threw it at. Here, Fishy Fishy. Yeah, it could have been a different color. We'll see. I mean, I almost want to add some color in that tail. I just don't like that color. I do have some googly eyes. That I do have. Lots of them. I'm going to add something in the tail here. Got something floating in there. Get out. I'm going to add some color to the tail because I don't like the way it's looking. Try to anyway. I don't know whether it's going to let me with that in it. No, it's not. Yeah, I might fix that. I kind of like the, if it's going to be a fan tail, I kind of want its tail to look cool. So I'm going to take the neon color out of the tail. I put some other colors in the tail. Yeah, put some silver and some blue and maybe even some gold in the tail of it. I like that better. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, should have let it dry for a few minutes, really. Okay. Now, should I put some silver or some gold in there? I think I'm going to throw some gold in. Dang it. Get up there. Wants to rub off because I didn't let it dry out enough once I cleaned it with the alcohol. Throw a little more blue in there. Or maybe even some purple. Let's throw some purple in there. it's red. Purple. You know, I like to mix it up. I mix it up for sure. Get some purple in there. Oh, come on. Stop rubbing off of there. Okay. All right. Take a few minute break, and then I'll be mixing up some epoxy here. Get these out of my way. My brush is out of the way because I don't want to ruin any more brushes. I got one still soaking in the alcohol from the last time it got epoxy on it, so I don't want my brushes in the way. Okay. Cheers. Okay. Here's the octopus. If I move some of this out of the way, I might be able to get them all over here on the same table. There's the fish. Put these back out of the way. Is that out where everybody can see? Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know how much that is going to take at all. I need to. Forgot to cover that. Okay. That's going to be my part B cup. Now, I don't know. I'm going to use what's left of what's in this one. Oh, that one says B on it. Well, that one's very smart. Okay, well, we'll make you a part A cup then. That's very simple. Bye. We're doing A. Okay. We're good now. Okay. These are two different cups, so I hope gloves, apron. Yep. I don't want to mess up my t-shirt because I can't get another one. Can't get another one of these. Because I got this one from the Walmart and it was on clearance. And so, yeah, I can't get another one of these. So, can't mess it up. Gotta put an apron on. Okay. Okay, here we go. I don't know how much I got left in there, so we'll see. Gloves. I got another brand new pack, but I'm going to use this old stuff up first before I open the other one. Darn it. Cheers is right. God bless it. had that glove roll like that. Come on, dang it. Okay. Part A, not much. Not enough to fill anything, probably. But we're going to see what's in there. Ooh. All right, go for it. A little under 7 ounces. Okay, that emptied that jug. What do you want to bet there's not 7 ounces in the other jug? That's the way it usually works out for me. Uh-oh, I might have to go get me. Yep, I got to go get me some more red Solo cups. Okay, that's a clean cup. Let's see how much part B is. I don't know if there's the same amount of part B there. And maybe close. Maybe a little bit more of part B. Yeah, about the same amount. Wow, I bet I couldn't do that again. Bet you couldn't do that one again if I tried. Okay, there's an empty box. It can go out of here. Okay. I'm just gonna do it. I hate using the black, so I'm just gonna do it in white. Amazon has those t-shirts. Cool. Yeah, I don't want to get epoxy on mine because I just happened to get it. Me and my cousin happened to get them at Walmart when they're on clearance. And yeah, I definitely don't want to mess my shirt up. Some of them that I've already got epoxy on, I don't care. But if I don't already have epoxy on it, yeah, I don't want to mess it up. Wow, that's a lot, but okay, we'll see. It's cold too. May take it a while to mix up. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. May have to move this one over a little bit. Just some. Yeah, it looks stirred together and it's starting to get a little warm, so I'm not going to wait much longer. It's going to be hard to make sure I get it in all these legs. And don't overflow it. Come on, you're not. Dang it, I just poured it outside that one. Yeah, are you full? Can't tell. Can't tell. Trying to make sure that they all got. That one's got some white piece of something in there. Yep, I'd say that one's full. Oh, this one's going to be the one where it's going to have problems. Yeah, I can see it already. Doggone it. I don't know if I have anything I can get in there. These fins. I can't get to them to squeeze them. Not very good in the eyeballs. Come on. Well, that's the best I can do. I hope it works. Yep, we're going quick. All right. Okay. I'm going to guess at that one. I don't really know how much that one's going to take. It's okay. If I mix up extra, I'm good. This one's cold too. Need to take these back upstairs and quit leaving them down here. All right, let's do. I'm thinking I don't want to do more than 8 ounces, really. Yeah, see, I'm a little under 4 ounces over there. So I want to make sure that one's the same. All right. I'm not even sure where my, well, I know I got all kinds of googly eyes down here. I'm just not sure where they're at. It's okay. I got those other jars over there just in case. In case I mix up too much, I can pour them in the jars over there. No snow here. Well, we had snow here earlier. I don't know if it's still snowing or not, but it was. It was snowing pretty hard for a while. But then it seemed to stop. I mean, I went to the store, and while I was at the dang store, the temperature dropped like 3 degrees while I was in the store. Oh, not enough. Dang it. All right. We're going to have to mix up another. I want to say, let's do another 4. Because I got jars over there. I don't care. I'll pour them in that. Okay. Okay. There you go. We're going to finish out the fish, and whatever's left, I will pour in the jars over there. Dang bubble. I see a bubble. Yeah. As soon as I stick something in it, it decides to start going. Start curing. You butt wipe. Oh, are you going to be on level? Looks like it. Yeah, I just want 1 stick, not 2. Yeah, seem to be on level. Now it's better. Okay. Oops. I think there's not enough left in there to do the lid. We'll try, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Almost. Almost made it. That's okay. We'll just try to pour the other one. I've already got it colored, so I might as well pour it. So let's go ahead and do that one. Okay. Let's move stuff around here. I'm still going to have to do that one. So it's not full all the way. Okay. Yuck. Hey, Tim. Hey, Carrie. Thank you for coming. Watching my fish. It's just going for a fishing theme. Really. That's what I was going for. Okay. Let's do good enough. It's close. Close enough. I don't need that stick, I don't think, anymore. Okay. I don't know that I made up enough, but we're going to see. There's not much needed for that lid. I just don't know if I made enough up for the big jar and the lid too. Okay. I mean, I could have added black to it, but it's kind of a pain. I don't like adding the black to it. It just seems to make your cleanup a lot worse. Okay, let's add some more to this lid first. It won't take much more and then it'll be full. Okay. Oh, that one's overflowing. God bless it, Kay. You screwed that up. Yep, I screwed that one up. Yeah, just get it off of there. I'll clean it up later. Come on. I got some left, but I don't have anything else up here. And I don't know that I can get anything quick enough. We'll see. Okay, let's get this. Let's scrape it off so I don't have to clean it all up. Yeah, I always make a mess. It's nothing new. Something black floating in that. Doggone it. I got some holes or some bubbles popping up over here too. Okay. Set that one over there. Cheers. Cheers, everyone. Anyone who's indulging. Cheers. Cheers, Martha. Cheers, Sandy. Cheers, Billy. Cheers, Melissa. Good stuff. Okay. Yeah, I should really wipe that off before it gets too cured on my... I just got done cleaning that thing off earlier. Get off of there. Oh, back up there. Cheers, John. You just... Yeah. I hear you there. But this is my one and only night that I can that my doctor says I can indulge in. So I take full advantage of it. Because, you know, she says I can't do it but one night a week. So on Friday night, I take full advantage of the end of the week. Boy, that stuff just, yeah, it did peel off better since I didn't wait so long. Trying to get this peel off my spatula before it gets so stuck on there that you can't get it off, which I had black stuck on it for quite a while. I tried to scrape it off tonight and it just not very easy to scrape off. So I wanted to clean it off a little bit this time instead of letting it set and cure on there. It's better than it was. Okay. Let's see what we got here. It's still really warm. Oh, here we go. You know, I meant to put him in the kennel tonight so I didn't have to listen to him whine. I thought maybe if I put him in the kennel, then I wouldn't hear him at the door whining. And I probably should have. Doggone it. Poor little baby. Poor little mistreated baby. At least he thinks he is anyway. Yeah, that's better. Broke off that excess. Let's get this one off too. We're going to let them cool a little bit. Then we're going to, well, that one I'm going to have to fix. I need to try and fix that now, I guess. Because if I don't, it's going to be a pain. I don't know if I can get it off of there now. No, it's too sticky. I'm going to have to wait. Break it off when it is done. They're all still really warm, so we will take a little bit of a break. And then we will unmold them. Who does good stickers, Grumpy? I don't see Michael S. in here. He was last time. But I did, if you're watching, Michael, I did send your sticker out. And I'm going to send Miss Suzanne's hers out when I send her Dragon out to her. Does her dragon, you know what, guys? I did figure out how to pour that big-headed dragon and not have big bubbles in the horns. You got to pour the horns first. They don't take very long. You just have to let it cool off before you take it out of the mold. Vinyl Disorder, yeah, that's where I went and got my stickers. Was Vinyl Disorder. I'm going to have to order some more. This only takes like 30 minutes to cure, Tim. Sticky brands. Huh. Okay. I never heard of them. This only takes like 30 minutes to cure. But you really need to... This one's really hot still. So is that one. But I think we might, if it starts pulling away from the mold, then we can get it out. So we'll have to see. Yeah, I spilled some underneath it, I see. Doggone it. Okay. Let's hope I did a good job of coloring it. Ow. Yeah, it's still really hot, though. You just got to be careful when you take it out so you don't break the tentacles off. because you don't want to do that. And I'll get you back down so y'all can see. This one is blue, chrome blue, and chrome purple. And those were the colors that Johnny picked from Johnny's Lathe Crafts. There you go. He's a pretty big guy. Yeah, I see a little overpour right there. It just broke right out. And I see a couple spots where I didn't get the color in very good, but I can recolor those. There you go. There's the big octopus. Yeah, he turned out really good. I mean, he's got a few little overpours, but not bad. And I do need to, I see a couple spots where I didn't get the color. Either the mold didn't take the color very well, or I didn't get it brushed in there good enough. So the little white spots in there, yeah, you can just paint those. He's pretty cool. He's pretty big too. There's another piece there. I thought I got it all out. Yeah, I didn't. We'll get it out. Yeah. Just push it out. There you go. It's cleaned out. I like it. I like the purple and hint of the blue. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Amy. Yeah, he's nice. He still needs a little TLC, but he did turn out good. He needs to have some spots of him touched up. And that's pretty easy to do. Okay. Here's the octopus. We'll lay him down here so everybody can see him. And then we will, I think this one was the next one. And I hope those don't have big bubbles in them. I don't know whether they will or not. Those fins. I tried to get the bubbles out of them. We'll see. Come on. Come on, buddy. Give me the fin. You too. Yep. Sure did. Sure had a big old bubble in that one. Doggone it. I even squeezed that one and it didn't matter. Oh well. We'll have to redo that one. I don't know about the other fins. Yep, that one's got a bubble, so's that one. I knew that was going to be a problem when using polyurethane, because you can't get to them. There you go. He's not bad. He just has air bubbles in these fins. Those can be reshaped. You got funny eyes there. But then I can color them black. I could color those black. Good night, old Pat. Yeah, I knew you'd like that octopus, Miss Jeannie. You're the purple girl. He's purple and blue. He's purple with a little hint of blue. This one's got to have the fins fixed. That one's still really hot. I'm not touching that one. This one's not bad. Let's get this out of the way here. Ooh, big old spot there. Put that one there. This is one of those that it's kind of hard to unmold. Come on. Roll. Oh, God bless it. Doesn't want to roll. There we go. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Still very hot. It's got a few little air bubbles in the screw-on part, but we'll see whether the lid screws on or not. I hope it does. Usually the air, as long as it doesn't have huge air bubbles, it works quite well. Yeah, that one's cool enough to take out. Okay, he's got a few. Not bad. Not bad. I've seen them worse. Here's my jar with the lid. There you go. Here's that one. I don't know if that other one is. I might trim it anyway. It's not quite as hot as that fish is. All right, so let's move these out of the way. Okay. Oh, wow. Come on, roll. Come on. Noisy neighbors are home. These are the older jars. These are one of the first set of jars I ever got. Come on. Move. Get out of there. Turn. Usually I can just twist it out of there. I didn't want to twist. There we go. Shoo, baby. Whew. Now, this is going to have some trim done to it. Yeah, because I over poured it. Yeah, let me get that broken off of there. Okay, let's see. Yep. There you go. Broke right off. Okay, there's the silver one. I still have to trim the lid a little bit, but It worked. It's a jar. Okay. Man, it's still hot, but I'm gonna attempt to do it. I don't know how hard this one's gonna be to get out. All right, let's try the front of the fish first. Yeah, it's still really hot. Come on. Get your face out first. Hot, 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 hot. Still very hot. Oh, yeah. Really hot. Oh, really? What happened there? Did I? Oh, man, I think I might not have waited long enough. Or I didn't get the mold pushed back in right. Look at his horn. It's messed up. It's all sunk in. Because that's how the mold went back in. Doggone it. Still a cool looking fish, but I don't like that. I might have to do that one again. And make sure I get it pushed in right. Doggone it. Darn it. I don't like that. I don't like that big old hole right there. Nope, I don't. So obviously I didn't get that pushed back in. Yep, sure didn't. All right, well, let's color him again because I don't like the way he looks. So I'm going to take a break real quick and then I'm going to color him again and pour it again because I don't like it. I don't like the way he looks. It's my octopus. Put him over here. Move this fish out of the way. We're going to color him again. I think I'm going to do blue and green. Teal and green. Hey, Miss Margaret. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, Miss Margaret. I had something to show you. Miss Margaret. Remember when I told you I was going to make wire ribbon roses out of the ribbon that you put on my Christmas package? I did. I did make them. I made them. There's the wire ribbon roses. I made them out of the ribbon that was on my Christmas package. Yeah, I could put something in the hole, but I hate that it... There you go. There's the roses. I made those out of the ribbon off my Christmas package. I'm gonna take them upstairs and add them to my wire ribbon rose vase upstairs. Okay, I'm gonna color this one green and blue this time, and I'm gonna pour it again because I don't like the way it came out. I'm kind of ticked off about that. I have to make sure that it's folded back in all the way, which will have to be folded back in first. And it's going to be hard to do, but hey. Let's do green for the fins. It's hard to see, but hey. I'm not happy. I'm not happy about the way it turned out. I'm not. When I'm not happy, I'm going to do it again because I don't like it. I don't like it. So I have to make sure that I get that poked back in first. so it works right. I didn't realize that it didn't poke back like it should have been. We're gonna hopefully get it back in there like it's supposed to be this time. I hope. Because the other fins turned out just fine. It's just that one didn't. So we're gonna get it back in there like it should go. Okay. Could make it like a blue tang or something. Although it's not. It's supposed to be a guppy or a goldfish. That's what it says anyway. It says it's a goldfish. Okay. Let's get all these fins done while I'm thinking about it this time. I will have to probably wipe it. That's okay. Let's get the fins done. Okay. Yeah, that's more of the. Dang it. It's hard to see that. Alright, let's do his face. We're going to do his face in green too. Yeah, I can't believe it came out with that big old hole. I could have sworn I got it pushed back in there right, but obviously it didn't. So this time I'm gonna have to be a little more careful and make sure that I get it pushed back in there the correct way. Okay, I'm not gonna be so particular about how I do it this time. I'm just gonna throw some colors on and try it again. Hey Dan, how are you? Thank you for joining us. Okay. So now I have the green. Let's put the teal on there and try and get this fish pushed back in the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's kind of irritating, really. I mean, come on now. All right. All right. Now we got to figure out how to get that back in all the way like it's supposed to be. I'll probably have to color it some more because I'll probably jack it up. All right. Come on. This time I have to make sure it's down in there. All right. It is not, so. Ha! Did it that time. Did it that time. For sure. Okay. Now let's pour it again. And I think it had to have, yeah, under part of it. Maybe not now. It may not need it now because obviously that fin wasn't out right. So that might have been why I had to put something under it. All right. Let's get a new cup. We're going to pour this one again. Okay. I think we need to do, I think I did 8 last time and that wasn't enough. That's okay. I got part of a mold over there. So let's do, we'll do 6. Oops. No. Get my little dragon mold over, my little dragon soap mold over there that I got over here so I can pour it fuller if I need to. Bless it. Didn't have a good hold on that cup. That's all I need to do is make a bigger mess. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Yeah, I can't believe that happened. Dang it. It would have been a really pretty fish too if it hadn't had the fin all jacked up. All right, here we go. I have to wipe that off again. Okay. We are good. Hopefully it will turn out the correct way this time. I don't like it when my stuff messes up, dang it. I don't like it. Definitely not perfect, but I don't like it when my stuff is messed up. Okay. Here's my spatula. That can go back over there. Pretty done with turning, with doing this. It goes in the box with the, yeah, I put those back in the box. And my cup's in with them. There we go. Okay. And dang, I hope it, I don't know whether it went all the way down in there. I hope it did. Because it doesn't seem like it did. Doggone it. Yeah, I don't really worry about those. All right. Let's hope. Let's hope that it comes out. Because it doesn't seem to be. I got a piece down in there. Yeah, it's okay. We'll tear it out when it gets out of there. All right, I don't know. Yeah, it may have a big air bubble in it. But I can feel it, so it's filled. Okay, let's see about you. Where's my... Good enough. Good enough for what I need it for. All right. I need a... Yeah, my brush tipped over there too. I was trying to get that brush to stay in that alcohol so I could get get that resin off of it. Because I really want to... It's my favorite brush and it's got resin all over it and I don't know how I did that. So, I'm trying to clean it off. Okay, here we go. You ready? Cheers! Cheers, everyone! Because I'm ready. Cheers! I can make me another drink too. Well, I didn't see Miss Suzanne in here, so I was going to show her her dragon. But she's not in here. God bless it. That's the second time now I've overflowed the damn Sprite all over me. Dang it. No, stop. Dang it. with its float all over me. No, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you dare do it. I will be right back. All right. Can only hold it so long. You got to go. Damn, I made a mess out of me. Give me a. Got Sprite all over me. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Vibration helps everything. Oh, really? Miss Natalie, do you need a vacuum? A bubble remover vacuum? Do you? If you need one, Miss Natalie, I got the Resineers one here that I can send you. It's gently used, but I'll send it to you. I'm trying to think where my black pen is. Ha. And that tip keeps wanting to fall out of that one. I'll send it to you because I got a new one for Christmas. I got the Let's Resin debubbling machine for Christmas. And the Resineer one's just sitting over there on the floor. So if you need it, Miss Natalie, I'll send it. I'll definitely send it to you. Yep, I can send it to you. Because I'm not using it anymore. It works. It just makes... I don't know if it's because I had it sitting next to something and it was vibrating something else, but it works. I wanted a new one, so I got a new one from Let's Resin. You don't have it either, Amy? Yeah, she said she was gifting one. Yes, she did. Man, I can't believe these. I'm going to have to do that in resin because I want them fins to come out. I painted his eyes black. You don't have any of it either, Amy? Dang. Well, it's up to you. I mean, I know that Miss Billy is gonna she's got one that she's gonna do a giveaway on. It's a Resinaires. Because I guess they sent her a new one. And I have one. It's been used maybe, I don't know, 10 times maybe. I hate using a debubbler, really. I mean, I have one, but I hate using it. So, either one of you, I mean, if you want to wait till Miss Billy does a giveaway on that one, I'll send it to either one of you. I don't care. I'm not using it. It's just sitting over there on the floor. I'll send it to you. Just note that it's a lot louder than the one I got. And it works. It's just, I don't think anything takes all the bubbles out. I don't think anything you do takes all the bubbles out. Good, Miss Natalie. I hope it works better for you than it did for me. I mean, it works. Don't get me wrong. It works. It's just that I'm not very patient. Once I get my epoxy mixed up, I don't want to wait to send it through a debubbler. I really don't. Unless I'm doing my big dragon. Then I definitely want it to go through the debubbling machine to get as many bubbles out as possible. But I do have to show you, because the last 3 dragons that I did for a giveaway, the horns had such big air bubbles in it that it was horrible. The one I did the other day worked perfectly. But I had to pour the horns first and then let them cure before I poured the rest of the dragon. And I had to have the mold standing straight up so that the horns stayed filled. And I'll show you. In all the other ones I did, I had to pretty up the horns. This one I did not. This one I poured differently. This is for someone who's already bought it. See the horns? They turned out perfectly this time, because I poured the horns first and I let them cure before I poured the rest of the dragon. Now, granted, he had some air bubble issues, and I filled them and prettied them up, but yeah, the horns are good. They're a little rough, but they're good. And that's for someone who has purchased. That's for Rhinestone Suzanne. She purchased this one. Yeah, it turned out good this time. No big bubbles in the horns. I had a big bubble right there, and I filled it with abalone shell. And then I have one over here that I filled with a gem. Other than that, it did really good this time. So, yeah, I was just not happy that I had to do it in 2 separate pours, but if that's what I got to do to make it turn out, that's what I got to do. I wish I'd have known that when I did the other 3, because I would have done them the same way. Hey, Miss Sue, how are you? Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim. That dragon has cost me a lot of money to make it my own dragon. That cost me a lot of money to make my own dragon mold out of a dragon that I had. I bought the dragon. I had it for a while, and I thought, God, I really want to make a mold out of this. It would be so cool. Well, I poured that head of the dragon twice. The first one, every time I would pour the dragon head, it would come out and it would have no teeth. No teeth whatsoever. I'm like, okay, something's not right. Maybe I need to do this again. So I did it again, and then I started having troubles with the horns, but I've figured that one out now. I know that I need to pour the horns first, tip it up, let them cure, and then pour the rest of the dragon. And there's no way I'm going to get all the air bubbles out. It isn't going to happen. I can't get all the air bubbles out. But, and Miss Sue, are you still wanting your tie-dyed one? Tie-dyed dragon? Because that's the next one I'm going to do. You still wanting your tie-dyed dragon, Miss Sue? Yeah. She wanted one. I think she wanted to buy. I don't know if she wanted to buy it or what, but she wants one. And Miss Jeannie wants a tie-dyed one too. And I did the tie-dyed dragon with, okay, yours is next. I did the tie-dyed dragon with Let's Resin neon powders, and then I used some glow-in-the-dark powders in there too. Yeah, hers is next. And hopefully, Miss Sue, hopefully it will not have any bubbles in the horns. I figured that out. But I need to trim that mold that I made. I made it in a tote. So I need to trim the end off of it so it will stand up straight while the horns are curing. And then I will pour another one. I have so many dragon molds that I've made, it's ridiculous. Is Todd here? I didn't see Todd. Are you here, Todd? I don't see Todd. I see Dan. Is Mr. Todd here? I don't see you, Mr. Todd. Are you here? Yeah, I did a video on it. I did it. I poured it several times. And yes, I did a video on making the mold. I did. And I don't know if I videotaped the second one. I might have. I don't know. Because it was, it's kind of ridiculous as many times as I, oh, wow. I wish I'd have colored him now. I wish I'd have colored that dragon now. Oh, he's cool. He is cool. I wish I would have colored him now instead of pouring him in white. Doggone it. That is I think I got this one from Temu. And it is a dragon, it's a dragon soap mold. I'm trying to get it out of the glare of the light. It's a dragon soap mold. I wished I would have poured him and colored him first. This fish is so hot. Dang, it's hot. Yeah, I'm going to let it cool off some more before I try and take it out of the pack, out of it, because it's so ungodly hot. Thank you. Yeah, that one was, I believe that one was from, I believe it was Temu. It could have been, I don't think it was AliExpress. I think it was Temu. It was on a clearance. It's a soap mold, but I don't know that I'll ever make any soap. I know people who make soap. I think Runic makes soap. Yeah, I don't really make soap. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I wish I would have colored him before I poured him. Yes, yes. But Miss Natalie, that's a totally different dragon. The one that it took me and Jeannie forever to get it out, and my niece and her boyfriend, that's a different dragon all by itself. Yes, it is. I showed Miss Martha the other day when we were online crafting that mold, that dragon. It's a totally different dragon. It's not even the same dragon. It's a different one. I have a smaller one and then I had the larger one. Boy, that sucker is still so hot. Yeah. Renick makes soap, I believe. Oh, this sucker is, yeah. I want to take it out, but it's so hot. Yeah. I can get that one. I can bring it downstairs and show you it. It's a totally different mold. It's a dragon, more of a dragon skull than a dragon head. It is a head, but it looks like a dragon skull. I made Miss Natalie, I have 1, 2, 3. I got 4 different dragon molds. I do. And they're not all dragon heads. One is the hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. The little dragons together. And then one is a smaller dragon head skull, like the bigger one I made. And then I had the bigger one that I made. So, yeah, I've got like 3 or 4 different big dragon skulls. But I don't want to. It takes that silicone rubber isn't cheap, so it takes a while. It takes quite a bit to make. The one you're talking about, Miss Natalie, is the dragon skull that I have. Do you want me to go get it from upstairs and I'll show you which one I'm talking about? Yeah, I made a lot. I made a lot of different dragons. I did. I can go get it and show you what I made. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me go get it and I'll show you which one I'm talking about. Nope, I'm not. I'm not doing it right now. Go lay down. I'm going to upstairs and get dragon. Okay. Natalie, this is the one. This is the one that takes like 3 people to get it out of the mold. This one takes 3 people to get it out of the mold. And I have broken pieces off of him and had to glue them back. Yeah. He takes 3 people to get him out of the mold. Yeah. He is cool, but he's hard to get out of the mold. Yeah, he's definitely a badass. That's for sure. He is. But yeah, this one takes 3 people to pull him out of the mold. He just you get your hand caught on his teeth trying to pull him out. Yep, that's the one that takes 3 people to take it out of the mold. Then I bought this then I bought this smaller one. Now, he comes out of the mold pretty easily. I mean, I got him, I don't remember if I got him off of Temu or AliExpress. But when I made the mold, I had to plug his eyes, plug the holes here, plug the hole in the back, just so he wouldn't float. Because he's got a hole in the big bottom of him, too. So, yeah. And yeah, I made I made lots of dragon heads. And it just the biggest one took the most money to make. That big incense burner, yeah, that was the most money. Because it took like I want to say it took almost 4 of the 0A silicone kits to make. Yeah, he was not cheap to make at all, and I really loved it. But when I had to make it a second time, I was not a happy camper. Dang it! Come on, come loose. I know I broke the seal. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Still really hot. Come on. Get off of there. What are you doing? He's hot still. He got the whole fin this time. The whole fin. Yep. Yep, this one's good. This one's good, Miss Amy. He got his whole fin. He's still hot, but he got his whole fin there. Yep. He did it. He did it. He came out right. Yay. Yay. He's good. He's got his whole fin. I gotta be careful when I do that one to make sure I pull his fin back out. Good night, Tim. Thank you for coming. Oh my God. Tim, go to bed. He looks like kind of reminds me of a blue tang. And I think he would look cool as a blue tang. Good night, Tim. Yeah, he came out perfect this time. He has his whole fin. Yep. I don't know what I'm going to do with the other one. I'll figure out something. I can't do anything about the fin, so I'll figure out something to do with them. But he's good. Hi, Miss Tara. God bless, Miss Tara. I really missed you. I haven't seen you in so long. I hope you're doing good. Good night, Tim. Thank you for coming. How are you doing, Miss Tara? We've missed you a lot. You used to be here every Friday. We've missed you a lot, Miss Tara. I kind of feel like now I need to make another golden pink one because the golden pink one was messed up. Although I would I don't know. I'd have to see a picture of the blue tang. Awful, no, not so good, but mostly okay. Oh, Miss Tara, I'm still praying for you, girl. I know. I know you've had health issues. So yeah, I'm still praying for you. I'm so glad you're doing okay though. Yeah, I have off and on days too. I've had some um issues lately. I don't know what it is, but I mean, I go for a Doppler test every year to have my main vessels checked because I have one that's partially blocked, and so they want to keep an eye on it. So I do go once every year to have that done. Yeah. I keep you in my prayers, Miss Tara. I know you've been going through rough times and not in your health issues. So yes, I do keep you in my prayers. Yeah, I almost want to make another pink and gold one, doggone it. I will. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that one. It's messed up big time. Yeah. I missed you, Tara. I don't even know if I still if I have your is your address the same, Miss Tara? Because I don't know if I sent you one of my stickers or not. Good night, Matthew. Thank you for coming. You have a good night also. Good night, David. Wow. Okay. I'll see you next Friday, David. Have a safe trip. I love that one. The other one didn't turn out so well, Tara, because I didn't get the fin. I didn't get this fin pushed back out when I colored it. And he turned out like this. See, he got a big old hole where the fin didn't pop back out. But he is cool. He's cool with his gold and holographic pink. I almost want to pour another one just to make it correct like this one. This one has an air bubble, but you can't see it. It's underneath, it's right underneath it. See it right there? You can't see it though. You can't tell that it's there. And I might fill it with something. Okay, okay. I'm glad I sent it to you. I just couldn't remember whether I did or not because I was marking everybody off that I sent them to. This mold is a two-piece fish mold, goldfish mold, and it's from Amazon. Miss Margaret, it's from Amazon. You get this fish here, and then you get this one, the fan-tailed guppy fish. And it doesn't work out so well with polyurethane, if you can see. I tried to get all the bubbles out, and he had bubbles in his fins. Yeah, but yeah, it's a two-piece fish mold, goldfish mold. And it's in my description. He's still beautiful. I just wish he would have not had bubbles in the fins. And I think with pouring it in resin, I could control the bubbles a little better. I could get the bubbles out better. With pouring it in polyurethane, you don't get a lot of time. I almost want to pour this one again tell you the truth, in the pink and the gold, because that's the colors that... Who picked those? Miss Patricia picked those. I think I might do it again. Just because I want it to be perfect like this one. So let me find the pink. Here's the pink. And here's the gold. Yeah, I don't care. I got time. If y'all got time, I got time. I'm not going to pop the fin out this time. I'm going to go down in there and color the fin while it's like it is and not pop it out. And try and get it colored correctly. But, you know, maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm trying. I don't want to pop it back in because it was a pain in the butt to get it back in the way it should be. I guess I could, because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to see all the other fins. Let me get him popped back in so I can see. I'm just gonna leave that fin pop like that instead of popping it all the way through. That way I don't have to worry about not popping it back all the way. Yeah. That way I don't have to worry about it. I kind of like those colors that Miss Patricia picked. I do like them. So I kind of want to do it in that color. And there's some green left in that, where that air bubble was. Let me get that cleaned out of there, because I don't want the green in there. I don't want the green in there. Color it, get it cleaned out here real quick. Okay. Yeah, I like the pink and the gold together. It was pretty good. It's good colors, but it didn't work out because it did what it did. So I'm not popping them all the way out this time. So I think it'll be fine. It just takes a while because this one, it gets so hot that you can't remove it right away. You gotta give it time to cool off some, because then it's too hot for you to hold your hands there to try and get it out. So, okay, we're going to do them again in the pink and the gold, because I want another one. I want it in the pink and the gold. I like that colors together. I was kind of irritated when it came out like it did. So we'll do it again. And if you stick with me, fine. If you don't, if you got to go, you got to go. I'm going to go ahead and do this one again because I like it. And I really want him to be in the colors that Miss Patricia picked. And this time I didn't fold him in all the way, so. I'm just trying to make sure I don't go over into the scales. And I hope I can try and make sure I check on the bubbles for that fin, because I didn't realize it did what it did. Okay. Okay, well, I'm not going to give you that one, Miss Patricia. I'm making another one, because that one is jacked up. Yeah. The fin didn't turn out right, and I'm not going to sell it like that. There's no way. I'm making another one in the same colors. I just want to, see if it'll turn out. I've got to try and make sure I get the bubbles out of it. But yes, I'm making another one in the same colors because I don't like the way that one turned out. So I'm going to make another one. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm making another one. Okay, there's that. I will let you know, Miss Patricia. I'm going to do the pink and the gold again because I kind of like those colors together. I did. Yes, I did like those two colors together. It was a good color choice. So the pink is a holographic, so it's pretty cool. Yeah. You just burnish it in there pretty good, and I see where I missed some of that other fin. I'll have to fix that because I want it to be correct. Yeah, I do like that pink. I like the holographic of it. Okay, let me fix the fin there, and then I'll be ready to pour that one again. I might have to put a little more gold on there, on that one fin, because I'm going to have to fix it, because Good night, Miss Patricia. Thank you for coming, Miss Patricia. Blessings to you. Much love. I'm going to fix these fins here in the gold like they're supposed to be. And then we're going to pour it again because I like those colors that she picked out. And I was bummed that it came out wrong. So, if y'all have to go, I understand. It's no big deal. But if you want to hang out with me while I finish this, that's cool. Because this time I didn't push the fin in all the way. So it should be colored correctly. I just got to get it turned back in without getting all the stuff on it. Pulling all the stuff off. All right. There we go. We done good. We got that one colored. I got a mess going, but that's okay. I'm not worried about the mess. Oh, I forgot now. I think I did 12 ounces last time, and I ended up pouring part of it in the fish in the other mold there. So I'm thinking that I don't need that much. Yeah. I'm thinking probably 10. Thinking 10 ounces will do it. Let me get a pair of gloves. I'm thinking 10 ounces will do it. So I'm going to do 10 ounces this time, and hopefully it'll fill it. Yeah, I like the first one. I just can't believe that the fin didn't fold back out like it should have. Okay, so we're going to get this back out, get a fresh cup, get some more Part A and Part B cups. Get this out of my way. Hopefully I won't need it. Okay. I think I'm going to do 5. Because I think 10 out, well, even 6 might be good. But if I'm going to do 6, I'm going to go ahead and color that dragon somehow with something. Maybe silver, I don't care. Just something to, so it's not pure white. All right. Okay. Let's color this mold just in case. I'm going to put some silver in it. Some holographic silver. Just in case I have to pour it because I made too much. Just so I have some color on him. In case I have to do him again, I have to pour some again. I want him to have color of some sort. Alrighty. There we go. Okay. So if I have to pour it in there, I'm good because it has a little bit of color in it now. All right. Here we go. Okay, there's that one. Okay. Oh, I don't want to put it on the napkins. I'd rather put it on that honeycomb mat there. At least I can clean it and not have nothing, no paper towel or nothing stuck to it like I normally do. Yeah, I got to redo it. I hate that. I hate it when it happens that way. So I have to redo it. And besides, Miss Patricia wants it. Those are the colors that she chose when I asked for colors. That's the colors she chose. So, yeah. And I got to make sure that we get these fins. I don't have any bubbles in the fins this time. Okay. Bubbles and fins, come out. Bubbles and fins, come out. Okay. I still got a little bit left. So I can pour this dragon. Doesn't have to be all the way full. I don't care. I don't care. And, I do, like I said, I do have a video, which I have done this week. And I got to edit it and put it up. And I was not Not really a happy camper about the way it turned out, but I'll let y'all see, because I usually like to let everyone see my mistakes. When I make a mistake, I want everybody to see it. I want them to know that, yes, I made a mistake and don't do this. Yeah. Squeezing these to make sure they don't have any bubbles in them. Okay. It's starting to cure, so I'm done squeezing. Okay. Get these cleaned out and put away. I can't. You know me, Amy. I can't do it. I don't like it when something screws up. I have to redo it. I can't take it. I don't like it when it's messed up. I don't. So I got to redo it, and that's what I'm doing. And I don't mind, if Miss Patricia wants to buy it, yeah, I'll sell it to her, but I'm not going to sell her the one that's jacked up. I mean, why would I do that? That's not me. I don't do that. I'll send her that one jacked up free with the one she buys, but I'm not going to send something that's jacked up like that out. No, I don't do that. Okay, so now we just have to wait for it to cool off. And that one is very hot. So did you see everything that I made tonight, Miss Amy? Did you see my big octopus that I made? I made a big old octopus too. Here's my octopus I made. Here's my big old octopus I made. And he turned out pretty cool. He's got some colors where I didn't get dusted very well, but I can fix that now. However, I don't know what I would do with that big old hole there. Yeah. I don't think there's anything I could do with that. Then I made a couple of jars. Yeah. I love my jars. You could put all kinds of stuff in these jars. So I love my jars. I made this one, which I did not color. I'll have to color this one. And then this fish, which I'd like to do him again too. Because, he's okay. And then that one. And he's cool. And this one, as soon as it cools off, I will take it out. Yes! I don't know what time it is. Oh, who knows? Somebody else is probably doing a live. And that's why everybody has went to that live. I know that the Shoops usually do a live on Friday nights. So they could be doing a Shoop. Shoops could be doing a live right now. It did. I love the octopus. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I love it. I don't know. Yeah, that sucker is. I can't believe how hot that really is. It is hot. Yeah, it's very hot. Which one? Which one, Natalie? The green and teal colored one? This one? Or this one? I like that one, but kind of wished I would have put a little more color in him. I'm pretty sure that the shoops are doing a live. Pretty sure they are. They always do one on Friday night. LJ doing a live, right? That was 23 hours ago. But the shoops are usually doing a live unless he's working. And I usually watch theirs because we all have such a good time in their lives. I don't see them doing a live tonight. They would have already started it by now. They would have already started their live by now. Yeah, that goldfish, kind of like a bug-eyed whatever you call the bug-eyed goldfish with the fan tail. I do like it. I don't know. I hate that the air bubbles are in the. I'd rather have done it in resin. Because at least in resin, you have. Dang eyelashes. Okay, Dan. You must have more eyelashes than I got then. Anyway, when you do it in resin, you got a lot more time to deal with the bubbles, to get the bubbles out. When you do it in polyurethane, you don't got a lot of time. And I thought I had squished them enough to get them out, and I didn't. Yeah. So I was not happy with that. Yeah. Bubble-dyed fan-tailed goldfish. Yep. That's what it is. And I would rather do that one in resin. Because I think I could color it better in resin. I could color the mold better. And I could control the bubbles better in the resin than I can in the polyurethane. And I may do a video on this one in resin and color it different, because I don't like all the air bubbles in the fins. Yeah, I could reshape them, yeah, but I don't want to have to. I'd like to do it without air bubbles. Tomorrow I have to work on pin blanks for Chase at New Beginnings Woodworks, because his clock is ready. I'm ready to send it out. Yeah, I could marble it, and it would look pretty cool. It reminds me of a fan-tailed guppy. I used to really love those fan-tailed guppies. They had such pretty tails. And we had some when I was a kid. We had a lot of fantails. My mom started us an aquarium and she got a few, and then we had a bunch before we knew it. So, yeah, I liked them. I thought they were quite beautiful fish, really. I'm trying to put my colors up because some of these don't go in the other, because I have these three go in my new pack. Yeah, I want to use some of my alcohol inks. I got some new alcohol inks, Miss Natalie, and I want to use them. I do. I have some brand new ones that Mr. Allen and Miss Jeannie sent me. I got a 64 count of new yeah, I forgot to put the pink in there. Pink don't go in here, it goes in the other one. Yeah, I want to use some of my new alcohol inks, because I do have a lot. They sent me a brand new box of 64 count alcohol inks. Metallic, vibrant colors, and yeah. I noticed that Miss Wanda was using some of them. So I kind of want to use those. I want to do it in resin. I like the big fantail. Yeah, I do. I like it too. I just wish it didn't have all the bubbles in the fins. But at least if I do it again in resin, I can control the bubbles and I can get the bubbles out easier in resin. So yeah, I've been busy. I got a video to come up, and I'm not happy with what I did. So I mean, I can show you, but I'm just not happy with it. I don't like the way it turned out, and I tried very hard to find something that I could put in it that would look cool, and it kind of looks cool, but it kind of doesn't. So let me show you what I did. You get a sneak peek before I put the video up. All right. I had the dragon mold from Let's Resin, and I wanted to put something in the center of it. So what I did was I took my dragon on a moon that I bought from Temu, and I stuck it inside this dragon. Can you see him? That's a sneak peek. There's your sneak peek from the video I just did. The dragon is purple, but he has a little dragon. And see all those little freaking air bubbles? Dragon, it's a dragon on a moon. And I set him inside the sphere. Yeah. I'm not happy about it. I don't like it. I mean, I'm gonna put the video up, but I'm not happy with it. Thank you, Dan. I'm not happy with it. Too many air bubbles. Too many air bubbles in there for my, and I put that. I swear to God, I put that epoxy through the debubbling machine for almost 18 minutes, and I still couldn't get all the bubbles out because it's still cold down here. It looks cool. It's not as cool as I would like it to look. I don't like the bubbles. And on that one, when you have to do it in 2 different pours. And the thing about that one is you pour up to the first, his first feet. And then you have to do the other feet and the tail in something. Yeah, you got to cover it up because otherwise your sphere won't be clear. It won't be clear at all. You'll have whatever color you're using in it. And I wanted it to be clear. Although I do have a little dragon that you put together, but I don't like the way, well, I made it for someone and I made it for Stormy and she didn't like it any more than I did. So it's because you have a little dragon with wings and arms and legs, and you pour it in separate pieces and you have to put it together. So when you put it together, thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan. When you put it together, you still have a seam. You can still see the seam. There's no way to get rid of the seam. I made her one with a little dragon in it. I never loaded that video because it all turned out to be a big disaster as far as I was concerned. But I'll show you that one too. Okay. This is the one I did with the little baby dragon inside it. See the little baby dragon in there? Yeah. Well, my it my my sphere is not exactly clear because the chrome color faded into my sphere and made it a pinkish color. And if you look at the little baby dragon close, see the seam where the little baby dragon is glued together? Yeah. That was not a good one either. I've tried that baby dragon I don't know how many ways, and I cannot get that baby dragon together where you don't see the seam. I don't know how to do it. I made it the other day. I haven't finished putting it together. I made it the other day in just plain black. And now I wish I would have put a magnet in his chest, but I put magnets in his head. And he sticks together on the head really well. So I need to make it again and put a magnet in his head and a magnet in his body so that it'll stick together. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it. I want something cool inside that sphere. I don't want to make it just a color. I want something to be inside it and look cool. And it's very hard to do. You have to do it in 2 different pours. I put it in an egg and it doesn't look good. Yeah, I have that one too. And I did some lanterns with those dragons in there. And you can't really tell that they're not. Well, I got some lanterns over there that I put baby dragons in. Okay. Yeah. You can't really tell very well. But there's a baby dragon in that lantern. And if I hadn't put the glitter in there, he would have been perfect. But I put the glitter in there and you can't see the baby dragon very well. So, yes, I have that one. And I thought that one would work better. Because you can, when you stick him down inside the sphere, you can tie a like a thread to him, a real thin nylon thread to him, and hang him from a popsicle stick inside the sphere where you want it to be. And I like that one better than I did the one that you had to put together. I mean, the one I put together the other day, it was cool. I didn't finish getting him together, but his body. All right, here he is. Here's his whole body. I haven't put him together yet. But since he has a magnet in his head, he stays together a lot easier with the magnet. And if I would have put one in his body, I think he would have stayed together a lot better. See? And then you put his little wings, his arms and legs on him. Now that one's off of Amazon too. That's the one my granddaughter got me. And yeah, I do want to try it again with that. I mean, she ordered 2 of those dragons in purple with the baby dragon hanging in there. And if I can get it to where you can't see the seam, which I don't know if I can with it being purple, because that's hard. You can't get it. He only sticks If I can get him to stick together good with the magnets, yeah. And you can't see the seam, yeah. But with it being one color like black, you can't really see the seam. Except for she doesn't want it black. She wants it in purple. And I don't know in purple if that's going to work. I don't know. Man, he's still really hot. Wow, he really stays pretty warm. Whew. Baby, you are hot. We're going to get you out anyway. Ow. Yow, yow, yow. You just hot to the skin there, baby. Okay, let's see if we can pull this one loose and get the suction out of it. Oh, come on, baby. Come on. Ow, ow, ow. You are hot. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoo, babe. That is hot. But he is cool. He is cool. There you go, Miss Patricia. He did turn out this time. Yep. No bubbles. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's a cool looking fish now. I like that. It turned out great. I will have to make one for Miss Jeannie, though. She's going to want purple. Purple and what, I don't know, but she's going to want purple. But yep, yep. Now that one I will send to you, Miss Patricia, because he's cool. He doesn't have air bubbles in his fins. His fin is out properly. Yeah, that one I will send you. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so glad it turned out this time. I just should have been careful about it the first time. But now I know that you can't fold that one in, because if you do, you're screwed. And I don't have any eyes to put on it, but I'm sure I could come up with something. Hi, Miss Suzanne. Miss Suzanne, would you like to see your dragon? Would you like to see your dragon, Miss Suzanne? I got it done. I got it done. I like that. It turned out so cool. Yeah, that one's cool. So was the green, the teal and the green. Miss Suzanne, would you like to see your dragon? It's done. I need to do a little more. I need to do a little sanding on the horns, but other than that, it's done. Okay, let me get it for you. I'll show it to you. You can have a sneak peek. I didn't do a video on that one. I did not. Here you go, Miss Suzanne. It's done. I do, however, need to put some felt on the bottom of it. But it's done. And his horns turned out perfectly. He had a few air bubbles. One air bubble, I stuck some abalone shell in. And one, I stuck some little stones in. And then over here, I stuck some stones in there. But there you go, Miss Suzanne. Here's the blue dragon head. I think he turned out cool. I do. I I love that blue. I love that blue. I love the blue. And I figured out how to get the horns to come out without a bunch of big air bubbles. So he turned out cool. He's cool. Yep. The horns turned out great. There's no big air bubbles in them. I didn't have to cover them up. Yeah, he's very cool. I think I'm going to have to make me a blue one. I really do. Because I love this chrome blue. I love the chrome blue. It is so freaking shiny and cool. Yeah, I love the chrome blue. So I think I'm going to have to make me one. I got a black one upstairs, which was the original one. Yeah, the horns turned out great this time, Ernick. But what I had to do was pour the horns first and tip the mold up on its side so the horns stayed filled and let them cure first. Yeah, I had to let the horns cure first. Then I could tip the mold back down and fill the rest of it. She said alcohol. Okay, alcohol. Cheers, Miss Suzanne. Cheers. I said alcohol. Yep. He is huge. He is huge. He is. He's huge. I wouldn't do it again. I have another one upstairs that I really, really wanted to make a mold out of. And it is a big dragon with his wings all spread out, and he's a fence hanger. He hangs on your fence. Yeah, I tried that one twice and finally gave up and decided not to make one out of it. Because I couldn't keep it from floating, for one. For two, it was getting to be quite expensive to do that. I like these two. I like the fantail fish too, but this is what I made tonight. The fish, the fantail fish, and the octopus. So this is what we got for tonight. That's what I made. And I love all of them. Well, this one he's got some air bubbles in his fins, but it's okay. Yeah, I think Amy, I hate to say it, but I think I spent like almost 200, $300 on that epoxy to make that first one, and it didn't turn out. So I didn't make it again. And then I think I waited till the silicone rubber was on sale this time. Ooh, baby. Look at that dragon. Yeah, baby. He's not really, because it's a matte mold, he's not really holographic, but it's silver. It's silver. I love my dragons now. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Dan. Thank you, Suzanne. Yeah, I had to make this one twice because first one I made, I didn't pop the mold. I didn't make sure the mold was popped back in all the way. And it made a big old hole because the mold didn't pop out. Okay, well, I can't do that. I gotta do it again. Bet Lincoln will love it. I'm sure he will love it. Yeah, I gotta make a couple more of those big dragon heads. I just don't want to do videos on them again. I don't want it to look like repetitive videos because I've made so many videos making that dragon head. I don't want to keep doing it. So I try and do something different. So, but I like the fish. This one has an air bubble. This one does not. And this one is sold. The pink and the gold one is sold to Miss Patricia. She wants it. So I'm going to send it to Miss Patricia because she wants it. I don't know about that. You know, I do have some eyes. I just don't have any eyes, I think, that are small enough to fit on that. I do have some. I bought a whole thing of eyes. I just don't think I have the right size for that octopus. This is the smallest I got. Let's see. Can I find one that would look cool on him? Oh, that one might look cool on him, even though he's not a dragon, really. Yeah. I can't get it to stay on there, though. I would have to, yeah, I would have to shave his eyes down a little bit. But, yep, I can make him have some eyes. I just don't know if that's the right eye for him. He's underwater, so you would think he would have. How about not a blue? I was looking for more of a pink and a purple eye. And it doesn't have to be shaped like a dragon's eye. It could be just a regular pupil like. But I was looking for like a pink and a purple. Kind of like this one. But this one's way too big. But kind of like this eye. See this eye? You can't see it. See this eye? Kind of like that one. But that's way too big. I need it a little smaller. I mean, you could have some blue eyes or you could have some green eyes. You could have a blue eye. I just have to shave his eye down a little bit so it can glue on there and be flat. Because, if you don't do that, they're not flat. I don't know. That one's cool too. I may put them eyes on it. The fish, I'm probably going to just paint their eyes. My daughter would love to grow herbs and something out of that one. I'm sure. Yep. I don't know. I like it. I like, I love that everyone comes and hangs out with me on Fridays and does this video and we do different things. I know for the most part I do polyurethane because I can get it done that night so everybody can see the results. But I did. Okay. Miss Margaret Woods sent me a package for Christmas. She sent me a Christmas gift. She sent me a Betty Boop that she burned and painted. Okay. And I told her that I was going to take the ribbon from my Christmas package and I was going to use it to make roses. And here's what I did. I did use it. I did make roses out of it. Here's the roses I made out of the ribbon that she sent me. She sent me a package with this beautiful ribbon on it, and I made roses out of it. I love this. I love making these. These are so much fun. They are so much fun. And I did make it, and I did show Miss Margaret that I told her I was going to make roses out of that ribbon, and I did. And I was playing around down here this week, and I made this one, which it's okay. It's okay. It's not cool, but it's okay. It looks like a rose. So, yeah. And I will have another video out on that. If you look through my videos, the very first video that I ever did on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, the very first video I ever did was wire ribbon roses. That's the very first one I ever did. I showed everyone how to make their own wire ribbon roses. Because when me and my husband were getting ready for the wedding, we didn't have a lot of money to spend on roses and, flowers. So we spent the money for the flowers on my bouquet that I carried. The rest of them we made in the colors of the wedding, which were peach and white. We made all those peach and white wire ribbon roses for the decorations for the table. I mean, because it was cheaper. We made all of our table decorations. I think we went to Oriental Trading and bought the stickers and the little votive candle holders that were glass, and we put the stickers on them, and they set on top of this 2-layer cake that we made out of styrofoam with silk. Not silk, but satin, covering it with pearls, covering it, made it look like a 2-tier cake, and we set the candles on top of a little mirror. Yeah, we did all of the decorations for our wedding because we were cheap and we didn't have much money to spend, and we wanted to make our own stuff. It took me forever to figure out how to fold those stupid wire ribbon roses. I don't know how many times. David, he figured it out a whole lot quicker than I did. Once he showed me what I was doing wrong, yeah, we could crank those wire ribbon roses out. We did them for our wedding. We made some for my son's wedding. I made some for my best friend's wedding. I made some for my sister's wedding. Yeah, once I got to where I could do it, yeah, I made bunches of them. It's cheaper than buying real flowers. It is. Making your own wire ribbon roses, cheaper than buying flowers. It was cheap. We didn't spend a lot of money. I mean, we had the white satin material. We had the pearl lace ribbon that we put around it. All that stuff we had in my craft room. I mean, we didn't spend money on it. A lot of the stuff we already had. The wire ribbon was the only thing we had to go spend money on. It does last longer. They don't die. They don't die. I still have a vase upstairs full of wire ribbon roses from my wedding and my son's wedding and my best friend's wedding and my sister's wedding, because they're all wire ribbon roses that I made. So, I mean, I didn't spend very much money. They last longer. They don't die. Of course, you have to dust them off every once in a while, but yeah. Yeah, I let them they each got to take, if they wanted, they could take the decoration off of the table that had the cake that we made with the mirror and the little candle and the roses. Yeah, they got to take them home. I didn't wanna take them all home. I have one up there in my, um, curio cabinet that we made, but I didn't wanna keep them all. I let them take them home. You want them, take them. We also, with each table, they had a disposable 35 millimeter camera at each table so they could take pictures. Buy me tools. Yeah, yeah. I got that, Miss Suzanne. I got that. Buy you tools? Yep. Yep. I I busted the belt on my little belt sander the other day, so now I gotta figure out I gotta write the model number and down and everything and buy me a new belt for it. Doggone it. I can't believe it. I was over there sanding on that stupid little dragon on the moon, trying to trying to sand the moon off as much as I could, so when I put him in the spear of the dragon, it wasn't higher than the spear. So I spent, I don't know, probably an hour or 2 over there sanding it down, and then the belt popped. And I'm like, "Fudge." I don't know. I don't know if he probably has another belt out there in the garage, but I don't know where it's at. Burn the ribbon flowers. Um, I don't know about the ribbon flowers. I don't know if it would burn it or not. I know that the polyurethane resin would definitely burn it. Um, Regular resin, not so much. If you didn't leave them all submerged in the resin and you dip them in the resin and you let the resin cure on it, hang them upside down and let the resin drip off and cure on it, then you should be fine, Dan. I don't think that it will burn them as it cures. I think it'll be fine. I did a pyramid, which I won't even show that to anybody. Flowers that I received when my husband passed. I stuck them in silicone and I dried them. What I should have done was left the stem on the flowers, and I didn't. I cut the stem off of the flowers. Okay. So now, then I tried to put them in one of those pyramids, and all the flower petals came loose. Well, a friend of mine told me that what I should have done was took the flowers, sprayed them with give them a clear coat them really good first, then bring them downstairs, dip them in the resin, submerge them in resin, then hang them up by the stem, which I didn't have any stems because I cut them off. She said, "Well, make you some stems." So you make stems and then you hang them up and you let all the excess resin drip off. I have some in there that I've done. I just haven't made the pyramid again yet. And, I will. I haven't done it yet. Yeah, it works. it will work well. I mean, the the roses that I have in there and the other flowers I have in there are coated with a clear coat. Now, I haven't dipped them in resin yet, but they're coated with the clear coat now. So they should be good to dip into resin, but I have to put some sort of makeshift stem on them in order to dip them in the resin and hang them up so that the resin will drip off of them. And I haven't done that yet. I need to figure out. I'm thinking floral wire might work. If I attach floral wire with some hot glue to the flower, then dip it in the resin and then hang it up and let it drip loose. I'm thinking that will work, but I haven't tried it yet. And I kind of hate to. I was really, yeah. Skewers might work too. That's a good idea. Skewers might work, Miss Amy. I was bummed. I was bummed about it because they were flowers that I got when my husband passed, and they just totally fell apart in the pyramid mold. I still have it. It looks horrible. I don't know what to do with it because it looks horrible. So I have some flowers left. I dried them in silicone gel. I've sprayed them in clear coat. They're in a sealed tote at the moment, and I just need to dip them into resin and hang them and let the resin. And then I might try and do the pyramid again because I really wanted to do that with the flowers I had. Wow. That sounds cool, Miss Amy. Cool. I'm not good at acrylic paint, but that sounds cool. Oh wait. Did you do a video on it, Amy? Because I really would like to see that. I'd like to see that process. So if you didn't do a video on it, you might think about doing a video on it because I really would like to see that process. Yeah, I would. I also made me some jars, Miss Suzanne. See my jars? Made me some jars. You never know. You can always use a jar for something. Here's a smaller one. Yeah. Never know what you're going to need a jar for. So I made some. You need to do a video on that, Miss Amy. I think I would really be interested in seeing that process. I would really be interested in seeing it. Yeah, jars always come in handy. You never know. You always have something that you could put in a jar and then you don't have a jar. Well, I try and make extra every chance I get, so I have some jars to put stuff in. And I have some fancy jars. I like to make those too, but I like to make them out of mixed mold so I can pour a candle in them if I want to. I haven't done candles in a while. I have done candles because I really like them. I really would be interested in seeing it, Miss Amy. I would be interested in seeing the process because I have some other dried flowers that Miss Cindy and Miss Billy sent me, and I'd like to do something with them, but I really want to make sure I don't ruin the flowers. I want to make sure that I do a good job with them. Candles, Miss Amy, candles were easy to do. Easy. I bought a whole candle kit off of Amazon for it was either I think the first one I bought was honey. It was beeswax. And I wasn't I wasn't real thrilled with the beeswax. The beeswax was harder to melt and harder to make a candle out of. The soy wax, the soy wax was a whole lot easier to melt and didn't take as much time at all. And all my containers I made out of mixed to mold from Hobby Lobby. Well, I bought it from Hobby Lobby and Michael's when it was on sale. But I used mixed to mold on all of the candle holders. The only thing is, I had to make sure because the first time I did it, um, it was cold down here and the containers were cold. And when I poured the wax in there, the container cracked. I had the wax too hot and the container cracked and the wax went everywhere. So what I did was I brought all my molds that I had made, all the jar molds I had made for candles. I brought them over here. I turned my heat mat on and I set them all on the heat mat so it would warm them up. And then I made sure that my wax was no hotter than 145 before I poured it in the mold. Because if it's hotter than that, it's going to crack your mold. So I made sure that my wax was no hotter than 145 when I mixed in my scent and then made my candles from there. And I didn't have any more problems after that. The first time, yeah, I didn't know. I poured the wax in there and it was way too hot and the container was cold and next thing I knew I had wax going everywhere. it, it was a big old mess. A big mess. So I learned the hard way to not make my wax so hot. But yeah, I made lots of candles. I mean, I gave them away one year for Christmas because, yeah, I mean, I had so many of them. I was like, what am I going to do with all these candles? Let me give them for Christmas. It's a good Christmas gift. So that's what I did with them. I gave them for Christmas. I tried to pick scents that my daughter-in-laws would like, and that's what I gave them. My favorite scent in those candles is cucumber melon and I think mango and what was the other one? Cucumber melon and mango and lemongrass. Lemongrass. Just those three were my favorites in the ones when I made candles. Now, I haven't done it for a while. I still have a whole, I got about a half a bag of candle wax out there, but I need to make some more containers with mixed to mold or perfect cast or whatever so that I can pour me some more candles. Because you don't want to do it in any kind of epoxy, so you have to use that. And yeah, I haven't bought any more. Oh yep, I did sugar cookies. I have vanilla. I didn't think about mixing those two together, but that would be a pretty good scent. That would be. I did candy cane, I did caramel corn, I did bubble gum, mango, cucumber melon, lavender, and something else. I did a bunch. I still got candles over there sitting on the shelf, which, you know, it is what it is. I will either give them away as a gift or I'll burn them myself. I don't care. Because, yeah, I love the smell of homemade candles. Sugar cookies and vanilla is good. I did caramel corn. Yes, I did caramel corn. I did cinnamon. I made, dang it, I made so many different scents of candles. It was ridiculous. Because I was doing it with Miss April in Dragons and Dresses Craftsorium one week after we had made all our containers. We came on and strawberry banana was a good one too. We came on and we did our candles as a collaboration, and it was fun. It was fun. I would like to make some more. I really would like to make some more. But see, I had all these scented oils from making bath bombs for the grandkids, because I made bath bombs too. And that was fun. That was fun. One year I made them bath bombs, the girls. I couldn't figure out what to put in the boys. But for the girls, I bought them sterling silver rings, not fancy ones, just sterling silver rings that I put in, like the little when you got the stuff out of the bubble, those little machines, and they had the little plastic containers that snap together. I had a bunch of those little plastic containers that snap together. So I stuck the rings in there and I made the bath bombs and stuck them in the center of the bath bombs. And I told them, okay, well, your bath bomb has a surprise in it. You have to use your bath bomb in order to get your surprise. So, yeah, one of my granddaughters said, "You didn't tell me that, Grandma." I said, "Yes, I did. I made sure I told all my granddaughters, you have sterling silver rings in your bath bombs. And if you want them, you have to use the bath bomb to get them out of there." So, I mean, yeah, one of my granddaughters said, I think I gave my bath bomb away. Well, that was your bad, not mine. I told all of you that they had rings in there. And I went to what's it called? Dreamland Jewelry. They have really cheap 925 silver rings. They're not fancy, and if they have a stone in them, the stone is cubic, but they had a lot of really cool rings. They had this one's got like a paw print and a heart. Um, and then there was one that had like an elephant with his trunk up in the air. So I just bought them, reasonably priced sterling silver rings in the size that they wore. And I stuck them in the little plastic containers and I made them bath bombs and stuffed them in there. Now, if they screwed up and they got rid of the bath bombs, well, wasn't like I didn't tell them you got some rings in the bath bombs. Because, excuse me, my granddaughters here couldn't wait to take a bath to use their bath bombs because they knew they had rings in them. So my grandson, I didn't know what to put in his. I tried, those little micro cars. I got some little micro cars, but they wouldn't fit in the little plastic snap containers. And I couldn't make them fit in the bath bomb the way I wanted. So I went to the Dollar General and I bought those little capsules that when the capsule melts away and they get wet, you get this little foam animal. So that's what my grandson got, because I didn't know what to put in his. He's not, he doesn't wear rings, and I couldn't get those stupid little micro cars. I gave him the micro cars for Christmas because I could not get them to fit in the bath bombs. So I went ahead and gave them to him for Christmas. But in his bath bombs, he got those little capsules that had the little foam animals in it. I mean, it worked. And I'm sure they wouldn't mind me doing it again. Now, this year I made them each a wooden plaque with their name on it that I wood burned in their name in and colored it. And then I made them a dragon egg, a big dragon egg. And then I gave them a little plastic dragon egg with the 3D dragon inside it. And I made the girls rings. Now, I didn't think about my grandson because I didn't think he'd really dig rings. I could have probably made him a ring, but I don't think he would have really liked it. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm glad everybody came and hang out with me. It was so much fun. Yeah, I'm so glad that I remade that fish because that one sucks. And I need to remake the fantail guppy because it didn't turn out so great. But it was fun. I'm glad you came to hang out with me. Thank you so much. Thank you to all my members for being members. Thank you for everyone who came and hung out with me and had a great time, because I had a great time. You have a great night, the rest of your night too, Miss Amy. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being a subscriber to my channel. I love your channel too. I love everyone. Good night, Miss Margaret. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. I love you guys so much. Thank you. I love you. And I'm praying for anybody who needs prayers. Good night, Runic. Thank you. You have a great weekend. Good night, Cindy. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Good night, Tara. Thank you so much, Tara. You're still on my prayers. Good night, Johnny. Good night, Sue. Good night, Natalie. Good night.